You're lying if you're saying you never played Fortnite.
Yeah, now we on. Let's get it. Food community, Tommy Gunz. You know, we had a double back on this one. You know, because a lot has happened. Even though it's been like what, a month, not even 2 months since the last one.
Yeah,
a lot has happened.
It's been like 2 months.
Type shit. Type shit.
Because just know when I popped out right here at that time, everything was not as cracking as it is now. Like literally.
What you mean?
Like when we pulled up right here, it was solidly cracking. Like we were doing our thing, but after that,
for the 16th.
Yeah, like within those 2 months, we're doing it. Like hell yeah.
Yeah.
Me and the homie were doing it.
Yeah.
Shit feels good because I look back at the interview like fuck.
What?
We were not doing it how we're doing it because only we know. Obviously, me and the homie, me and the homie Demon, we know how far we came since the last time we seen it. You know,
you feel like the motion is crazier now?
Hell yeah.
In those 2 months, it's not much of a jump.
Hell yeah, I'm confident enough to say that straight up.
Why you say that?
Because we've been doing it. We've been popping on everybody's. How do I say? We've been popping on everyone's TV screen on their phone.
What you think?
I don't want to say TikTok because that's easy as fuck. That's the easy shit to say. Oh, I'm on TikTok. But it's not just that. Like everybody knows what's up.
What do you think sparked?
If you're in LA right now, I could say right now, if you're in LA and you don't know Tommy Gunz, you're probably lying. Straight up. You're probably lying. If you haven't seen this face right here and you live in LA, you're probably lying.
What do you think sparked that motion in the past 2 months?
What's that?
What do you think sparked that motion in the past 2 months?
My manager.
Shout out 16th management.
Shout out 16th management. Fools know what's up. Fools are tapping in. They act like they ain't tapping in, but they're tapping in. It's all good though.
Type shit. A lot has happened, bro. Shit, you were on like not every, but a lot of the blogs, bro. You even hit no jumper. We posted about it too. You got locked up in LA County, bro.
I was at No Jumper that day. Shout out to Lush One. That was the boy. He posted me on his story. He was like, "This is a new upcoming rapper. If you haven't seen this fool, go check this fool out." And then after he took the video, he told me on that side, "Hey man, stay out of jail, stay out of trouble. You can be big. This and that." Went to jail 2 hours later. Straight up, I'm not even capping.
You got an interview with Lush or what? Or you were just
no. We were just on some homie shit. Like that was cool as fuck. I seen that fool in my first time when I performed. That's when I met him, and that was my second time meeting him. So that means the motion. He walked up to me and recorded me and posted me on his shit.
Yeah, that's right.
And when I first seen him, it was like, "Nice to meet you." You get what I mean? You know what I mean? Our second impression, he was like, "This is the next upcoming rapper. If you don't know this fool," boom, posted me.
Yeah,
I should have reposted it. My dumb ass. I was waiting to repost it.
It is what it is.
And then I got locked up.
You got
locked up to the homie though.
In LA County, bro.
Yeah.
For the people who don't know, who people are new to this video and just clicking, you're not from LA. You're from the Central California.
Central California.
Bro, what in the fuck did you do, if you could speak on it, to get locked up in LA, bro?
Warrants. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Trust. Nothing crazy.
Yeah, because people were tripping. I remember seeing the comments and they were like, "What the fuck is this fool doing in LA County?"
What the warrants are for, I can't say, but for warrants, hell no. I don't think I'm out here in LA County on some low out shit. Like, come on now. I wouldn't be terrorizing nobody's hood out here. I fuck with all the homies out here. That's right. What I'm saying. If you don't know me and you're acting like, nah, like, come on out for what? I show love to everyone. Every homie I see, I show love. Everyone that meets me know me, like, trust. Everyone that meets me to be like, that fool's cool as fuck. They can leave the room and say, that fool was a cool ass little homie. I don't think I rubbed anybody off the wrong way since I've been here, but hell yeah.
How they pick you up?
Central California. We're not from LA County.
How they pick you up?
They just pulled up on us.
And no jumper or what?
Nah, it was after what's that fool's name? What is it? Pressure's Radio. Shout out to those fools. Shed a little bit of light to their shit. We were over there like 5 minutes after that. I did a little performance. I don't know if you've seen that picture that went viral when I was like this, with my knuckles on smiling.
Oh,
the green screen.
Yeah.
Those fools at the green screen. I walked out of that building. They seen someone like me posted in Glendale in the parking lot smoking a blunt. Boom.
Oh, that's Armenian territory.
They just pulled up on me like, hey, like you could tell they pulled up on me like, what are you doing here? Type shit. Like I didn't do anything wrong. They just pulled up on me like, hey,
I think they pulled you.
You got tattoos? What are you doing here?
Based off your appearance?
Yeah, dead ass, bro. Yeah. Straight up. If that cop sees us, he knows what's up. Like I was being hella respectful, but I knew what it was. Like I wasn't doing shit. I knew what he was doing. My name happened to have warrant. All bad.
You feel like since getting face tats, you've been judged a lot and like people?
Nah, hell nah. Before that.
Or by Hudas, they be trying to fuck with you because you got face tats?
I don't really be in an area where the Huda know me except my hood. So before the face tats, everybody knows what's up. Otherwise, hell nah. I'm a smart guy. If you're a cop out here in LA County, I bet you never seen me before. At least before I had the face tats.
Yeah.
Cause I have been pulled over a couple of times with the homie P Face. They know what's cracking. Shout out to the homie.
So boom, they pick you up. They tell you we're gonna take you to the county, right?
Yeah.
What's going through your mind?
I already went. I ain't gonna lie.
You've been there before?
Or wait, no. I
LA County Jail?
I got that mistaken because I went to I did go to a fucking what do you call it? It's not the county, it's a men's central jail, like where they take drunk people.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? I was in there at Burbank. That was when they shot that video of me, Free Tommy Gunz. I went in there for like the night. I woke up and got out like at 10 in the morning. You know what I mean? But that wasn't the county. That was just like a cell with like 8 fucking beds. Like if my charges were serious enough, they were gonna put me in the county. This time I was in another men's central jail in Glendale, and then it was serious enough. They took me to LA County, to downtown. You know what I mean? The first time, that don't really count as LA County though, huh? That's not the county. I was in a fucking jail cell. I was at the station in Burbank. I slept at the station in Burbank, and then a month later, boom. That's when that shit happened. That's when I hit the fucking, what do you call it? I hit the station in Glendale, and then boom, LA County.
How long were you in the county for?
How long was it? On the 8th, all the way up until the 19th.
Oh shit, like 11 days.
Yeah. To the 19th. From the 8th to the 19th.
What was your first day like in LA County Jail?
Cool as fuck. Yeah, it was like nothing major. It was nothing like, it wasn't loped out. The only thing that was fucked up was the cells. That shit was crazy. Like, I never seen a door. I mean, I've been used to the cells where there's a door, a little window. It was like a cage, food, like prison, homie, straight up. I was in the Alcatraz, homie. Straight up. Think about it like that. Like, literally think Alcatraz. That's what that shit looks like. Straight up. You know what I mean? But it was cool, though. Like, nothing happened. Like, nothing major. Like, I could tell you about the experience, but nothing cracked off. All the homies are cool in there.
Oh, okay. Did anybody recognize you?
Yeah, there was. Actually, when reception, there was 2 fools when I was fucking getting booked in or whatever the fuck. There was 2
homies or what?
Yeah, they were homies, but they were young though, like my age though.
Yeah.
Like they weren't no rapper, no nothing. They just said, and it's crazy because they said that they fucking didn't know what I looked like, but they heard my name. Cause we were just in there talking, staring at the TV, and we're just amongst each other. What are you in here for? Whatever the fuck. And they're like, what are you doing down here? You're not from here? And I was like, I make music. I'm a rapper. What's your rap name? I said, Tommy Gunz. They're like, that's you. That's you. And I was like, wait, how the fuck you know my name, but you don't know what I look like?
Yeah.
And they were just like, we've been hearing you. We've been hearing you. We've been hearing your name. I was like, that's right. Straight up. But inside the jail, hell no, no one recognized me.
How does that make you feel when you go in there and you see people from another city that you ain't even from, like they know your music?
That should trip me out. I say, yeah, it tripped me out.
Yeah.
I've been getting tripped out before that, though. I'm not gonna lie. That one really didn't surprise me. Because I'm in jail, you know?
Yeah.
Of course, you probably know me. You're in there for listening to my music and doing shit that I be saying in my music. You feel me? It means a lot more when I'm in the mall and a little ass kid runs up on me like, let me get a picture. That's when it really trips me out. But that happened already before that. So it was nothing major really. And plus, they didn't even know what I looked like. They just heard my name. But
yeah. But with having a name, some people would want to try you. Like, oh, he a trophy. He's somebody. Let me go ahead and test him. Was that your case while you're in the county jail or not? Or would you say it was mostly love?
Hell yeah. I would say it was like they were humble as fuck. I'm not even gonna lie. When I went inside there, they have these shoes that are fucking like, they're like, I don't know how to say it. They look like the Yeezy foam slides, those weird ass ones, but obviously some gel ones though.
Right.
The bottom, like they have grip, whatever the fuck. And then they have some shower shoes. When I went to go shower, I went up with my shower shoes, thinking these are my shoes. They gave us these, right? Let me not take my real shoes. They're gonna get wet, you know, my shoes. And then fucking, I went for like 2 days like that. And shower shoes. And then finally I walked past someone, even though I introduced myself when I went in, obviously they're like, your homie, hell yeah, whatever the fuck. But then that same food that I said, he walked up on me and was telling me, he literally walked to my cell and gave me some free game. He could have gotten me sideways. He could have tripped. And he said, you're the homie, right? This and this and that. Hey, you got to put your shoes on, food. Don't go in there next time with your shower shoes. Like, if something cracks off, you're slipping, you're falling, this and this and that. And I literally gave that food, I swear to God, I gave that food 2 donuts for my shit that I was saving up and shot it to him. And I straight up said, hey, I appreciate you coming at me like that because I'm a youngster. I need to learn shit like that. You could have came at me hella different. Like, I hella respect you for that. And he was like, hell yeah, you're homie. You can't be slipping. Like, and then he just walked away. Boom. He just needed to let me know that. He could have pulled up, hey, you fucked up, dog. You crossed the line.
Because that could have been a chequeada, right? Or not?
Nah, I wouldn't say it because I don't know. It's not LA County. I've never been LA County before.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. That's some shit that would have happened down there, but I'm in LA County and he did that. So I don't know if that's normal right there, but I just know that shit meant a lot to me. Like, damn, this fool could have just came at me like, you fucked up type shit. He could have just been mad all day. Think about it. Sometimes when you're in the wrong unit, it's just a room full of fools like in a bad mood. Like just they're waiting for someone to, even if this is his home brother, he's waiting for you to just do something wrong so he has something to do for the day. We're going to whoop this nigga's ass. Damn, we haven't done nothing all week. Let's do it. Yo. I'm down. Hell yeah.
Type shit.
Even if it's unreasonable. Fuck it.
Who was this?
That's what I'm saying. I was lucky enough to not be like that. I was not in a unit like that.
You want to shut him out or not?
I don't know if he wants a name out there, but I'll say that fool's from Westside Ain't T Street. Shout out to the homie.
Yeah.
Straight up. From Buckwheat Hood. Shout out to the homie Buckwheat. I brought that fool up to him. He was like, yeah, that's the homie.
That's some young Dopey said too.
Yeah.
Shout out Dopey. But
yeah, hell yeah, shout out to that food.
But fucking so you would say it was lovely. Well, not lovely, right? But it was cool.
It was cool.
So this is a trip,
The only
right?
thing that wasn't lovely was fucking 24-hour lockdown.
What you mean?
We wouldn't go out. The phone was inside of the fucking cell, and there were our calls for free in the cell, 4-man cell. Free right now. If you get locked up in LA County and you hit the 3600 floor, you're solid. Free phone calls all day.
That's where you were at?
Yeah.
3600 floor?
Yeah, straight up. And there's phone calls all day. We'll take our turns, like 1 hour, boom, and then the homie get 1 hour, boom, whatever the fuck. But they're all day and they're free. You don't have to pay. That shit's solid. And then they transported me back to my county. Fuck, they're not free no more. I'm like, damn, you only get 3 free. When that happened, I was convinced the law had passed to where everyone had free phone calls. So I was going to Tulare County like, they're gonna be free. They're gonna be free. They were not free. Straight up, I didn't even use them. I did not put money on that shit.
All right, so this is like a thing, right? That like your opposition would say, right? They'll say that like people from Southern California, they don't show homies from like upstate and Central California love. But you're on here saying that you actually went to LA County General and it was love.
And I made it clear that I was from the Central. I made it clear that I was from the Central Valley. I would say like I'm not from LA, and I would hope when I say that it wouldn't offend them.
Yeah.
But I'm from the Central Valley, and then I'll tell them my hood, and they'll be like, "How do you pronounce your hood?" And I'll be like, "Damn, I'm so used to fools knowing my hood. When I say my hood in the Central Valley, you already know it." And it kind of felt weird, like, damn, like he made me re-say it, like fuck, and then feel the same. Like I said it prouder the first time, and he's asking me like, "Wait, how do you guys say it?" Because he doesn't know it. I know he doesn't know what my hood is. You know what I mean? He's from LA. He has no reason to know. Like,
yeah, he don't mean no harm.
He was genuinely asking like, "How do you pronounce your words?" And I was more than happy to tell him, but I was just like, "Fuck."
Yeah.
I'm not used to that. Because if say it was somebody else that was pretending to not know the hood, but he wasn't pretending to not know the hood, then it would have been a different story. But he wasn't pretending to not know the hood. He really didn't know the hood. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That shit just felt iffy to me. I never experienced that before. Like,
you feel like when the opposition says that the Southsiders from Southern California don't embrace homies from Central Cal or upstate, you feel like that's cap then?
I feel like they probably use that as leverage because it maybe happened a couple times or two. But in reality, if you're really in the streets, what the fuck do they know? They're not over here. This is word of mouth. This is fucking cyber speculation. You know what I mean? I'm right here. I'm out here, dog. You see me. I'm from the Central Valley, from the 559, Tulare County.
Yeah.
On the east side of Peach Sloan. Everybody knows what's up. I'm out here getting love. So they can say what all they want, but they're not out here. Don't listen to them.
You feel like it's just like propaganda, trying to push and shit?
There's just anything they can have leverage on. They're going to say anything. Even if it's the dumbest shit, they're going to say it. They can say my hairline's fucked up on the internet, but that's what they're going to say. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're going to go for that. They're not going to say, I'm a dropout. They're not going to say, because it ain't true. So they're going to be like, his hairline though. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or they don't show love to them out there. Like, if they weren't showing love to me out here, I wouldn't be right here, Tommy Gunz. As soon as I got here, you showed love right here. I did my interview, boom. And that's what I'm saying. It's been cracking off since then. I don't think I've rubbed anybody the wrong way. That's why this will be putting me in rooms with very important people, and they always invite us back.
Like
there hasn't
Drummer?
been who?
Like Drummer?
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, Drummer Boy tapped in. Drummer Boy tapped in. This fool didn't tap in. We didn't even think we had the status to hit up Drummer Boy. That fool slid up and texted me straight up.
That's right.
I was like, what the fuck? I remember we were at IHOP with these two fools. I was like, nah, guess who hit me up right now? Because fools be hitting me up and I never really tripped out. Like everyone that you see me with before that, you know how you see me with people before that? It never really tripped me out. That shit tripped me out.
Yeah.
Like, we're from Pixley, bro. I made sure to tell them that we're from Pixley. Like, you don't know what move you just pulled right now. Like, you don't know who you just put on right now. Like, I appreciate that.
That's right.
And we're from the P too. Like, hell yeah.
Let's stay on this LA County jail topic because people are like super intrigued on it.
Oi.
How did anything interesting happen while you were in LA County jail?
That's why I tried to make it clear right now. Like, honestly, no. I ain't even gonna try to cap. Like, nothing happened. Like, matter of fact, I will say it's on the newspaper, but there was some food there was an officer that got shanked on the floor under us.
Oh,
Four fools ran up on him and sticked that
I think
food.
we posted about that too. Yeah.
I don't know. I was in there. You know, when that happened, I was in there. You get me? And I was hearing it word of mouth. Like, damn, did you hear about that guy? Did you hear about that dep on the floor under us? Like, I was like, damn.
Were the COs on you harder in LA County jail or back where you from in Pixley?
Damn, I'm about to expose all the game right now.
Ooh,
I'm not even gonna lie. Those fools don't do shit.
In LA County jail?
Yeah, they don't do shit. Like, they really, I guess you could say they have their favorites. From what I noticed, they have their favorites. But in reality, when they walk past, they look. As long as you're alive, you're good. If you be like, hey, I don't have a mattress, they're gonna look at you like you're not speaking English and keep going type shit. Like they really don't give a fuck. It's sad, dog. Straight up. Or you need socks or something. I heard some fool went in there. He was young as fuck, like 18. And he was complaining all day. He had no mattress. He had to sleep on the straight thing. Cause fools are fucking stingy in there. There'll be, when there's fools leave, you know how there's 2 mats empty? They'll grab a mat, put it on their mat so they can have 2 mats. And then when fools come in, they're like, where's my mat? The officers know that they put 4 mats in there. So they know that's your problem to deal with. Like, someone's just lying to them. Someone's laying on 2 mats while hearing someone complain about not having no mat. Because they took the mat. Luckily, when I got into my cell, this fool was doing that and he see me walk in like, oh, here's your mat, bro. This and this. He didn't have to do that. There's some fools that just be lying like, damn, you should ask for a mat, bro. And they got his mat. You get what I'm saying? So the officers just walk by like, once they hear you got no mat, that's irrelevant to them because they know they put 4 mats in there. You know what I mean? You ask for something, they just literally just boom, they keep walking.
That's a thing then in LA County Jail.
I don't know. I never seen that ever before.
Yeah, but they tried it to you though. But he gave you your mats.
Yeah, he gave me a mat. He didn't try me. He just like didn't know who was gonna come in next. But when he came in, he knew to give it to me, like type shit. Like, here you go, bro. Not on no scary ass shit. Like, here you go, bro. Respectful, like, Yeah. And then I heard the fool crying and not crying, but you know what I mean, moping about not having no mat. And I was like,
moping,
damn.
That's a big word. What is that? Like
when you're just like complaining about it constantly, like you know there's nothing that you can do about it, but you're just like, I don't know how to explain it. You just keep complaining about it, and then you say something out loud like, damn. And then everybody looks at you and don't acknowledge you, and you still like, damn. Like you want someone to be like, what happened, bro?
Okay. Yeah.
Once I heard him doing that, I'm like, damn. That let me know that fool didn't have to do that. Straight up.
Did you see anybody like get punked like crazy in there while you were in there?
I heard some fools catching fades in there.
Homies?
Nah, they were for sure black fools. I could just hear it.
Yeah, because that's the thing. I know.
I just heard this.
For Extra be talking about that a lot.
I just heard this.
Yeah.
Sometimes in the morning you hear feet like this, and then you hear grunting like some fools getting packed, and then you hear like get up.
Speaking on the black, did they mistake you and be like, oh?
I ain't gonna lie, they did.
Yeah.
But it wasn't the homie though. It was the officers.
Oh, okay.
They asked me, oh, you running black? No, Hispanic. Are you sure? What do you mean? Am I sure? Like, what the fuck? Are you sure? Like.
Yeah, like in this.
Obviously, I'm not gonna take that risk and say that if I'm lying. I'm not gonna be like, no, actually, I'm just playing black, nigga. I said Hispanic.
Yeah.
You gave me that shit, made me feel like, what the fuck?
No facts. There's a lot of famous people going to LA County Jail. Did you run into anybody famous or a rapper?
I did not.
No.
But I ran into the fool that I said that recognized me. He said he grew up in Peso's hood. That he knew Peso since a kid. I forgot his name. I swear.
Who, Little Emme? Oh no,
he's not a rapper. He's like, he don't rap no nothing. He's just like, he's just some fool that said he grew up right there by South Park.
Yeah.
And he will be right there posted. There we go.
Type shit. So you
a baddie just walked in. Oh.
Yeah.
What's up with it?
So it wasn't really no problems then when you went in there. Everything was straight.
Yeah, hell yeah. Oh, you're asking some crazy shit. Matter of fact, I got one crazy thing that happened there that I never seen ever in my life. I seen some black food smoking spice. Straight up in my cell.
In your cell?
In my cell. I was celled with the black. I was celled with the black in LA County in a 4-man cell.
I thought it was like you were gonna be celled with nothing but Hispanics.
Straight up.
So they mix you in there.
They just throw you in there, bro. There's homies in there though. Like when I walked in there, I didn't even get to walk to the first cell. Some fool walked up on me. You homie. Like they literally have 3 fools right there waiting at the door when people are barely coming in to ask if you're homie. Like it's their job to do that. Like they don't even let you breathe, food. Like you have to walk in there with your hood rehearsed. The second you step in there, where you from? You're gonna hear that. Like, are you homie or where you from? Like, not even on no bang now shit. They need to make sure like who's homie, because if like 8 fools come in, I happen to be one of the 8. They're right there like, who's homie? You're not homie. Get the fuck out of here. Like, you know. Then when they find out you're homie, boom, then they just chop it up with you.
That fool tried passing you the spice or what?
He did. Straight up, I was about to say that.
And then.
Hell no. I was like, hell no. There was a Belizean homie in there. Shout out to that fool. That fucking fool had colored eyes. That fool was tall as fuck. He used to play Major League Soccer. I'm gonna give that fool his flowers. That fool looked like a fucking how do I say? That fool looked like some tall ass Spaniard fool, and that fool just like low. That fool just had stories for days. That fool's old head too. But he was all like when that fool offered me that, he was like, nah, he can't do it. He runs a homie, he can't do that. And then I was like, yeah, you should already know. Like, no.
Yeah.
And then that fool, it was all like, no one has a no. Like, I'm a no. It's my fucking opinion that matters. I don't want to do that shit.
From you saying earlier that someone had to come through and tell you like, hey, don't be putting your shower shoes on when you go to the when you're out and about. Like, was there any other form of like somebody had to come like put you up on game while you were on there?
Hell no.
That was the only time.
Hell nah.
Yeah.
Hey, but you know what? The only reason that happened, because yeah, I didn't need to be laced up like that. I am a youngster, you know, but the only reason that happened, like I'm laced up, right? The only reason that happened is because I've never showered in jail, like with everyone. And that's where it was happening at. I will go right there and get butt ass naked and shower like a grown ass man, not thinking I'll shy. There'll be a couple fools with their boxers on over there, like
what the
making
fuck?
it more awkward. You know what I mean? Why you
fools be showering like with their boxers?
With their boxers on. And then they go in like they're too scared. Like I dropped my shit, went, showered straight up with the bars up, boom, 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 boom. Scrubbing my ass, straight like that. And after 2 days of doing that, he came at me the third day like, hey, you can't be doing that. You're home. You got to put on your shoes. He was like, where? Because I even told him, I was like, hey, I ain't going to lie. I seen that they gave me no real shoes. You probably have to buy one. Because I didn't think they were shoes. Like I said, they were halfway shoes, slides, like some Yeezy crazy ass shit. You could see through them. Mm-hmm. So I'm over here thinking like, these for sure ain't my real shoes. So I was like, yeah, I heard that we were going to have to go to yard and this and that, but we didn't go because that stabbing happened or whatever the fuck. And then I was already getting ready in my head like, damn, what if they get me in trouble because I wear these? Because I didn't even think those were shoes. And he was like, yeah, those are the shoes. Wear those in the shower. Be ready all times.
While you were in the county, you weren't worried about you weren't worried at all then? From what
I'm not going to lie. Hey, straight up, when I went in there, I was kind of worried because I knew I'm the only one from my hood. Like, think about it like that. I had to make my hood look as good as possible. So and I know for a fact I did that. Before I was walking in there, I was mentally getting prepared for that. I'm the only fool from the Central Valley when I walk in here. It felt like that new kid going to school with no friends. Think about it like that. You go in the first day of school and you ain't got no friends. You just moved to that town. That's what it felt like.
Did you feel like a sense of like being nervous or not?
I did. Hell yeah. But you know how I broke the ice? When I was getting booked in for get my little medical fucking wristband, there's hella food sitting in there like at 3 a.m. waiting to get housed. Like you can tell they've been there forever. They're hella mad. They want a bed and blankets already, but they're just right there. Just got there, probably mad as fuck that they got caught. You know what I mean? There was a group of homies like of 6, 7, and there was one spot open in the middle, like in the worst spot ever. And I was thinking, fuck, those fools keep staring at me and they look like they're homies for sure. They're Hispanic. They're all right there laughing at the TV. And then after I got my medical slip, I'm like, fuck, now I'm standing there and I'm awkward. I'm like, fuck that. I walked over there to those fools, straight walked up over there. And I was like, hey, you fools mind if I post up right here? And they were like, I seen them look like, who the fuck is this? And then when they see me, they were like, yeah, hell yeah, come over here. And I was like, hell yeah. And I went to go post up. And that's when I told you that fool from supposedly lived in Peso's hood told me that. Like, oh yeah, I know Peso and shit. Yeah. He's like, I've been hearing your name going around, but I just didn't know what you look like type shit. They were all tripped out. Don't forget about us when you get famous. How fools be talking like that.
Anybody want to give a shout out to?
I don't remember. I ain't gonna lie. I don't remember those fools' names. Like when you bang on someone, you're more focused. I don't know, but I'm more focused on making sure they hear my hood loud and clearly. When they say their name, I forget. There's hella homies. Like you're not gonna remember every homie's name.
Yeah, type shit. I feel
you know what I mean? Unless you do some unremarkable ass shit. My first day, I'm gonna meet you. I'm gonna be like, yeah.
Unremarkable.
The homie. That's the homie. What's the name?
Yeah.
But otherwise, you meet homies. You just say your name, this and that. You don't really remember their name, bro.
Yeah.
When you shake hands with 15 people and you have to bang your hood 15 times, you're not going to remember that 6th name. You get me? That happens all the time.
You said earlier at one point they had transferred you back to Central Cali, right? Would you rather spend your time in LA County Jail or over there in Central Cal?
Damn, this shit's going to sound fucked up, but I'm going to keep it G. I'd rather would have been right there, LA County. Straight up. The 1-hour phone call.
Why? Because of that phone call?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say, fuck, it sounds like I'm shitting on the county, but I know I ain't. I love my county, this and that, but the phone calls were free and the food was kind of better.
Oh.
I ain't even going to lie. The food was better and yeah. Because I was going over there thinking like maybe these fools are going to shit on them, you know? Maybe the sheriff's food over here is going to shit on LA County shit because I thought that was shit. I just went from eating good IHOP chicken and waffles to fucking bologna sandwich. I knew I was down bad whenever I made a bologna sandwich and I went like this before I ate it. I told myself, what the fuck are you doing? You're getting happy to eat bologna sandwich. Crushing up the Fritos and pouring it, like trying to create shit. That Belizean food was on it.
So are you saying that like the county jail and where in Central Cal exactly? What part?
Tulare County. The 559
you saying Tulare County jail is worse than LA County?
I wouldn't say like, don't think of it like, oh, it's hectic and the tension. I'm saying like the treatment. Because obviously I had a smooth ride all along. Why? Because I'm a solid ass homie. Like nothing's gonna stop it.
Yeah.
I was seeing foods in there when I went to Tulare County because I don't know how it works right here. I noticed that you guys don't have when you're getting booked, you guys don't have fucking stickers that classify what you are while you're in the holding cell before you get housed. So I was seeing fools tatted the fuck up, long ass hair, some buster ass fools in there, and guess what their door would say?
Wait, Northerners? You talking
Northerners.
About? Wait, Northerners in that?
No, not in LA County. Not in LA County. I'm saying you guys don't have these stickers that I'm talking about.
Okay.
And guess what his sticker would say? Drop out. His sticker would say keep separate. And you know what my sticker would say? South. You know what a solid buster sticker would have said? North. You get what I'm saying? And they were young too. I was like, damn, I bet you this was gonna hit the streets, telling all the hyenas that he's a G. He just did some time in the county, and that was in there on keep separate and PC, and it should say PC. And you could tell, and I ain't gonna lie, the first food that I seen that he looked at me. I don't know if you recognize me, but he looked at me. He kind of went like, boom, like he looked away from me, like I don't think he was scared, but he looked away from me, like fuck, he's gonna see my sticker. You know what I mean? Like this food would be out here like lying and shit.
Capping?
When you hit jail, you know what's up.
Yeah.
Like if I would have seen him walking on the street, I would have been convinced, damn, that fool with the shit. Bro had that sticker that keep separate, or there's something to say PC and drop out.
This just foods from areas or rappers?
These fools from my area.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna know when he sees this shit.
Yeah.
Straight up. That's what I'm saying. Fools be capping. Don't believe all that. These tattoos mean this and this and that.
Yeah.
Cause I bet you people think of me like that. Cause I be seeing fools in the comment section like, oh, I remember when tattoos used to mean something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm calling fools out like that too. Hell yeah, that's right. I remember when tattoos used to mean something too. You know what I mean? That's why I got some, homie. Straight up.
I know you recently got that. Speaking of tattoos, you got the star tattoo, right?
Yeah, hell yeah. That's
I had
clean,
seen one of your songs, bro. You said some shit like, I don't remember the exact bar, but you had said some shit like, I'm bringing it up because you said it. You feel me in your songs. You had said some shit like, this tattoo, I earned it type shit.
Orale.
So when you say tattoos don't mean nothing to you, it means something. Type shit.
Hell yeah. They do. Right here, my sister's name. Shout out to my sister. Rest in peace.
For the people who don't know exactly, because people, we got a lot of audience like not even from Cali. So like, what does that star like on your head actually mean? If you could speak on it.
Look it up. Look it up. If you really want to know, look it up. That's all I'll say. If you really want to know, go look it up.
Is it a star or like what it like?
I can't even say what it is. I'm gonna just say look it
like
up.
A broken star? Like I don't know what it is.
I don't even know what it is. I just know it looks freedom as fuck, huh? It looks good on my face, huh?
Yeah, I respect it. I respect it.
That's why I got it. That shit looks clean. Yeah. I got it because it looks clean. Straight up, it looks clean.
So you're in the county 11 days. Boom, you get out. First day, what you do?
You want me to keep it G?
Yeah.
The first day, I went straight to Cane's. Got a fucking box combo. Replaced the coleslaw with another bread. Got another thing of fucking sauce. Went straight to my manager's pad and recorded my first day out song. Yeah, I'll play after this.
Oh shit! Now hold up. Before we go on that, hold up. Let's stay on this topic. I just thought about this.
What's up?
Because you were bringing up the Northerners about the sticker topic real quick.
The sticker?
Like, yeah, the sticker shit.
Oh yeah. Okay, go for it.
I'm gonna clip this in like an 8-minute clip, so I want to stay on topic and then move on to the next.
Say less.
So boom. Now that we're on this Northerner topic, popular meme page at Central Valley Fools, they had posted a clip right after your interview. And it was pretty much a clip of some rapper out there, Doc 9. Like, he was pretty much like clowning you type of shit.
Yeah.
You and Demon, you feel me?
Hey, hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I seen that. You seen that too?
Well, yeah,
you seen it on Central Valley Foods, huh?
Yeah, now I'm tapped in with all the food pages. So
you know what's crazy about that?
Yeah.
Meth is one hell of a drug, dog.
You think that fool's really on Scante?
That's all I'm gonna say. Meth is one hell of a drug. Like, like say, all right, let's keep it G here.
Yeah.
If that was your big homie and he posted that on his snap, would you be proud?
Is he?
Or would you get secondhand embarrassment?
Is he considered a big homie out there?
That fool's old as shit. I'll give him that. You're old as shit. You've been on this earth longer than me, and you're acting like that. Meth is one hell of a drug. That's all I'm saying. If that was my big homie, I would be like, bro, what are you doing? You know what I mean? But hey, he got that crib Mac feature though. So hey,
how you feel about him recently?
Made it.
Go ahead. Say what you gotta say.
No, I'm just saying that fool made it because he got the crib Mac feature. That shit didn't do shit for that fool though. That's it.
Yeah. How you feel about him recently going viral for trying to steal something like out of CVS or Walgreens?
I was gonna bring that up, but I'm like, nah, I'm not no hater. Like,
I seen you liked it though. I
wasn't even gonna bring that up because that would have sounded personal. Really not. I don't lose no sleep over that vato at all. But I seen that. Just know I seen that. Yeah, I did see that.
He's from Porterville, right? How far is Porterville from Pixley?
Like 25 minutes.
Oh, okay. Would you say he's like a somebody from his area or like bro, a non-factor?
If I'm keeping it G, I have no fucking idea.
Yeah.
I never heard of bro before I seen him on the Instagram.
Mm.
I'm not going to say yes or no. I'm going to say I don't know because I don't know. I never heard his name in the streets. I'm in the streets, so I never heard his name. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Ever since that interview, do you feel like you've gotten more hate from the other side or not? Or you feel like it's regular?
From the food community?
Yeah.
Damn, hell nah. I thought about that for a second, but hell nah. I actually genuinely thought about it. No, because it's been like that before.
You feel like it's been like that your whole life?
Hell yeah. If you're any homie, you don't matter if you're Tommy Gunz. If you're a fucking Sureño from Tulare County, you're born with the green light. You're born with hate, straight up. As soon as you choose to rush into that hood, you already know that's just gonna happen. Like,
yeah.
You have to have balls. I'll say it like that. That's the best way to explain it. Like, straight up. You have to be basically willing to go to war for some shit. Like, how do I say it? And then, possibly the outcome may be good or bad, and you don't give a fuck. You have to be willing to catch a fade with 4 fools that running up on you, and you're the only one by yourself. If you're willing to do that, let me know. You know what I mean? That don't sound like no easy ass task to me. Straight up. And then when we see a homie out here, we show love. We be like, damn, you fools be tripping off each other. Like, we're out here with these fools. Like, that shit's the truth. We hold it down though, and we're humble. We're humble enough to hold it down and pull up and respect the same homie right here, and treat this fool like if I hear he's big gente from this LA hood, I'm gonna treat him like he's big gente from my hood. They said, I'm gonna take his word for what your homie. I'm not gonna question shit. A lot of homies question stuff out here, huh? I know this. But that's what I'm saying. I've been lucky enough to walk up to some fool and introduce myself. They call me this from my hood, and they be like, that's right. That was the only time in LA County when they're like, well, what is that? What is that? Instead of like right off the bat respecting it, that was the first time I ever experienced that. I banged on that fool, and he was like, what is that? Like, how do you pronounce that? Like, I was like, damn, that shit felt tripped out. But I fuck with that food. That was the food I gave the donuts. That's what I'm saying. The food that when I told you they don't let you breathe and you walk in there, the food that asked me right off the bat, your homie, him, that's the food that gave me that fucking lesson real quick, and I shot that food some donuts.
That's right.
I was keeping a stash under my bed the whole time I was there. For like 6-7 days straight, I would not eat my sweets, so I had like 6-7 donuts in a bag under my shit. I was keeping a stash, and I busted out 2 just for him. Like, hell yeah, thank you for that lesson, bro. Straight up. Dead ass. I knows I ain't capping if this fool ever sees that. I told him I rap and everything. I had a whole conversation with this fool. I told him, I know your homie Buckwheat. He was like, that's right, that's the homie.
Back to the ops. Let's go back to the ops.
Oi.
Like, you being from Pixley, other fools being from like Early Mart and like Porterville, the ops, your ops. Like, how do you run into these fools? Like, is there like a major city where you run into them, or like, how does that even work?
You just go about your day, act the same, basically. We do whatever we do. I just want to say it like this. We don't ever go, like, say, if I have to go grocery shopping and I have to go to Tulare to go grocery shopping, I'm going to go right there. But I'd rather not. You know what I mean? But if I have to go, I'm not going to, my own ego is going to stop me from like, fuck, don't go right there. But if I have a better place to go, I'm going to go. But if it's like, I need something right there, I'm going to go. If I want a blunt wrap and I'm at the most burnt spot in Tulare, I'm hopping off right there real quick. Straight up. I'm going to go get that shit because I want to smoke. I'm not going to let some fools scare me from getting my blunt wrap. The blunt wraps will help me fuck the threat. You know what I mean? The blunt wrap will help me stay valid enough to not even trip about the threat. But those fools always on the internet. Like, that's why everything that you have to say about the Northerner, you hear it because it's from the internet. You never met one of these fools. How do you know all this shit? Because they texted you in the DM. That ain't no gangster shit. Straight up. You never ran into a Northerner. You never heard this from word of mouth that some big gente told you, hey, actually, those fools don't be out here. It could be some, you don't even know. It could be a little white boy with the picture of fucking some food, and then it's just like, it's not real. You know what I mean? It could be a scam account just right there trying to run their fan page up and be like food community, and start their own food community and using you and giving you fake info. You know what I mean? That's really could happen, bro. It really could happen. It's all entertainment. Like I'm trying to say, if you're in the streets out here, you see, they said, oh, homies don't get love. I'm in the streets out here. They've been showing me love. That should show you right there. One, like, think about it like that. I bet you no one's ever thought about it like that. All these speculation, this and that, they heard it from a computer, bro. They didn't come down here and tell this fool that to this face. If they were in the same presence, some shit would have cracked off. They're not going to be right there conversating. Like, why are you trying to conversate with the homie anyways? That's weird. I don't know what's up with that,
but being out.
Tell me you never thought about that. I haven't even thought about that, so it just came out straight up.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? These fools have never came over here and told any of you fools any of the information you know about a northerner. You should not take it from a northerner. Take it from me. Ask me after the interview, how are those fools? Because it does happen. I will admit that. I've been in LA showing love to homies and they show love to me and they genuinely ask me like, you be with those fools? You guys go to war with those fools? What are those fools like? Like they genuinely curious as fuck. Like, what are those fools like? Like, I'm curious, like, there's northerners out there? And I'll be like, yeah, fool, what the fuck? That's normal as fuck. Like, that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna go grocery shopping, you might see one. But who gives a fuck?
While you're grocery shopping, have you ever been caught slipping though? Like while you're running errands? Like when was the last time they really caught you slipping? Or if
I'm gonna keep it G, bro, if I'm gonna keep it hella G, I would want to say it was like in 2021. I was at the mall with my baby mama and my daughter.
Was that Tulare or where?
Yeah, I was in Visalia Mall with my baby mama and my daughter.
Oh, you got a daughter? Oh, shit, I didn't even know.
I do have a daughter. She's 5 years old. Her name's Everly.
Yeah, you rapping about it, yeah.
Yeah, so I was about to say, if you listen to my music, you know.
Yeah.
I'll make it clear, but.
So then?
I ain't even gonna speak on it, but I'm gonna say, just know I didn't get caught slipping. I'm just saying they did. They banged on me, and then I told them what's up. And then I'm not gonna say what happened after that.
They kept it pushing, is what you're saying?
What I want to make clear is, they asked me if I bang, and they knew that I did, right? They knew who my homies were. So I didn't even say yes, no. I said, you already know. That's what I said. That was my response to them. And they know I ain't lying. They know I ain't lying.
They banged on you while you were with your kid?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's disrespectful as fuck, huh?
Is that something Tommy Gunz would do?
Tommy Gunz would never, bro. That's what I was about to say. And if you're from the Central Valley, you would never too. I ain't trying to get no credit. Like, I would never do that. My little homie wouldn't even do that. You get what I'm saying?
What if they're
my little homie 16 will not even do that because he's laced up right. Why the fuck would you do that? If you're with your hyena, who gives a fuck? I'm not gonna slap the hyena, but you're still gonna get that shit. But you're with your kid, that's crazy, bro. So they did that, bro.
If they're with their girl, if they're with the girl, you'll press lines, but you draw the line if it's someone's kid.
All right. I'm gonna keep it.
They're
G.
half.
I'm gonna keep it G. If you're a hood trophy, yeah. If I heard about you and I see you and I recognize you, yeah. But if it's just some random ass fool with this girl and I pass by in the car and he doesn't know I passed by in the car and I didn't see him, he's lacking, I'm gonna let bro slide. I ain't even gonna lie, because who the fuck is that? Like, because you never know. Because if you're really from my area, how I told you in the last interview, these fools look like you're gonna see an Asian one, you're gonna see a white one, you're gonna see a black one, you're gonna see a Mexican one, you're gonna see any fucking race you could think of right there. They literally recruit anyone. They could keep hating on me all they want.
Is that fact?
But one thing I want to make clear is, you see how everybody's speaking on what I had to say is from LA? How the fuck do you know you're from LA? I'm speaking on just Tulare County. That's what I forgot to make clear. In Tulare County, they recruit anyone. I don't know what the fuck they're doing in San Francisco. You get what I mean? They took it the wrong way. They took it like, I know it was viral. Hell yeah. I'm glad that got put out there, but I forgot to make clear. I'm only speaking in Tulare County. I'm from Tulare County. In Tulare County, you're going to see a fucking Samoan buster. You're going to see a white buster. You're going to see black, straight black, run up on you and say whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? I'm not lying.
Yeah.
There was fools in the comments, real fools backing me up and saying that I'm not lying. And they're from Tulare County. Shout out to them. Because they ain't lying, straight up.
Yeah. Damn. So it kind of seems like you'll never make peace with them guys then. Is that safe to say?
Yeah.
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 Shit. Let's get into one of your recent songs, right?
There we go. That's what I was waiting for.
You said a bar, bro, that I'm not gonna lie, it might be my favorite bar from you.
For real?
It's an unreleased song. I think 16 Management have posted it. I heard it. I'm like, damn, I relate to that shit. That's some real shit.
Fuck.
I wanted to ask you about it, right?
I love when fools say whatever you about to say right now. Just know I'm waiting. I'm eager because I love to hear shit like this. My favorite lyric.
We posted about it too, right? It was like a 15-second clip. You said some shit like, I gotta keep myself in check so I could chase a check.
Oh shit.
And I'm like, damn.
You noticed that?
Yeah, bro.
That was some shit I just wrote just to like match
to me,
the
that
bar.
was a bar.
Hey, I feel that though.
And I relate to it because a lot of times, bro, I'll be having to put myself in check to not fuck up the bag.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So like I wanted to ask you, like,
if you're really a go-getter, you're gonna do that.
Yo.
You're not gonna let nothing stop you from getting your money. If you're trying to get some money, you're gonna go get some money. The only thing stop you from getting you some money is yourself. Like, you must not want no money.
Yeah. Do you catch your time? Do you catch yourself at times like really having to put yourself in check to not fuck?
Yeah, hell yeah. But it doesn't even seem like a hard thing. You know why?
What was the hardest time you had to do that though?
Oh, okay. Let me just say before I say that, I was about to say I don't have to do it. It doesn't feel vicious to me because I do it every single day. Every single day I do it. You know what I mean? So it's not like no big deal. Like fuck, I'm stressing. It's just like, okay, I gotta do it type shit. But when I stress over something, I overly think everything, bro. I overthink everything. You say something to me and you don't say it with the right energy, I'm gonna go off and be like, why did you say it to me like that? Or like, well, you meant that, and you're like, I didn't even mean it like that, bro. You said it like this though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the most vicious time, I would say, damn, that's a hard ass question. When is the time that I had to put myself in check when it was hard?
Yeah.
Damn, I don't even know. Keep myself in check in order to chase a check, or in general?
Yeah.
Because in general, I would say, fuck,
Yeah,
I never.
To not fuck up the motion you got going on.
Not money though.
No, I'm talking about money.
Okay, I'm talking about money. Shit, the most vicious thing I had to do, come to LA. Straight up, because if you know me before all this rap shit, I ain't have shit, bro. I ain't have nothing really to offer but a friendship. But I'm a solid ass homie. Everybody knows that. I'm a solid ass homie, bro. Like, if you call my phone and I answer it and you say, there's 3 fools about to jump me, I'm on my way walking type shit. I'm not gonna be like, you burn. What did you do to piss those people off? You get what I mean? Because that's happened to me before. But I'm saying everyone knows that you call me, I'm right there, like straight up. I'm a skinny ass fool and I don't give a fuck. Straight up. I done call fades in my hood store. Everybody knows what's up. Everybody knows my face. Like, come on now. I have to wear it now. Like, I always been skinny and quiet and this and that, but it's to the point now where I can't be like, I'm humble as fuck, but I have to keep myself in check because sometimes I be wanting to be, because I go on these interviews and I talk shit, but sometimes I be wanting to like tell real shit, you know, like say
really
some,
pop it.
Not real shit as in no gang shit, but how I be feeling, dog. Like some real ass shit that a human being will fucking feel, but I gotta keep it G.
What you mean? Like, what holds you back from like letting that be known?
My status, my ego.
You feel like you don't want to be vulnerable on camera? Like fools might see that as weakness?
No, hell no. I be vulnerable. I'm just saying I get vulnerable. Let's not act like I don't. You know what I mean? Yeah. But vulnerable. I could get vulnerable. Fools don't know like how smart I am. I feel like, you know what I mean? I got goofy all fucking day. But you can invite me to a fucking quince, I'll fit in. You can invite me to a fucking business meeting, I'ma fit in. You can invite me to fucking anything, I'ma fit in. I'ma vibe with whoever right there. You know what I mean? I could literally do anything. You could put me in a room with anyone. I know I look like this. I got these tats on my face. Throw me in there with the fucking priest, and I bet you all have that nigga tripped out laughing and talking about some G shit. Smoke a joint.
Yeah.
Straight up. I'm a solid ass homie. And fools don't be on the internet. I hate when I be seeing shit. I love to come to interviews because I get to let all this shit out, because this motherfucker be making sure I don't be commenting back when I see shit. Like, I'm too big for that now. Some fool slide up and say, that was a bitch, or look at his hairline. You're not gonna see me in the comment section no more like, shut up, my hairline's actually good, bro. You know what I mean? I'm not even gonna respond to you.
No, you gotta keep a level of status. But if you got a witty ass reply, for sure get that shit off.
Yeah, hell yeah. Just to go viral here and there, because then they see that, and then 50 more people are gonna slide up thinking that I'm gonna respond. All publicity is good publicity. You know that of all people, bro. Not you specifically, but everyone that does these interviews, people, y'all know what's up. It doesn't even matter. Some fools take it too far though. Like those fools that you tell them, don't post that, bro. Wait till this and this and this, they post it. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's all bad.
You brought up earlier, like, you ain't really have shit to offer. Like, you was really down bad. Like, what do you mean by that? Like, define down bad to you at that time.
Down bad is when you fucking ain't got no Wi-Fi in your pad, you don't have no service on your phone, and you got hella thoughts in your mind, and you're walking in a room, pacing around like, should I go to the homie's pad? Should I go to this homie's pad? Should I go to that homie's pad? I got hella homies, right? It's like, whose pad should I go to? Everywhere but my pad. As long as I was not in my pad, I was solid. You could take me to fucking the Pixley Park and smoke me out with a cigarette. And I don't even smoke cigarettes. You get me? I don't even smoke cigarettes. If you invite me to the Pixley Park to smoke a cigarette, I'm going to go just to not be in my pad. You get me? Like that. Anything but my pad. Straight up. Anything but my pad, dog. I'm really from the hood. Like, fuck the hood, fuck all that. I'm really from the hood. They even know it. I can't hide it no more. They got pictures of everything. I got probably like 11 mugshots in the system, and I bet you everyone I had a new face tat. Straight up. I've been counting. I got at least 11 mugshots. But from juvie and everything, though.
Yeah. Not
like in LA County. But from juvie and everything, I probably took 11 different mugshots. And every single one, I was down bad. I was in there like, nigga.
Now? Like, what, 20?
Yeah, I'm 20 years old.
Yeah.
Rated in for mature, though.
Yeah, 11 mugshots at 20 is crazy. No cap.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you how you feel about the response from the public was after we did our first interview. Did you
I feel like it was good. I feel like it was good. You know why? Because like I said, all publicity is good publicity, and that shit got me. As long as it got me popping, these fools no hating on me. It's not gonna make me sad. In reality, it's gonna help me buy my mom a house. So gracias, fool.
That's right. I know Hater World had did a response, and I was tapping in with because I watched Blue Devil shit, and he had said that I guess he had an interview with you lined up like next week. He said like, oh yeah, we got him coming next week, and then that never happened. Like,
yeah,
what's up with that? Like,
I'm cool off that.
What's up with that?
Respectfully, I'm cool off that. Yeah.
Why you said what's got you feeling that way?
Damn.
You gonna keep it alive?
They know.
Keep it alive.
They know. They just rubbed me the wrong way. You know how I said I haven't got rubbed the wrong way since I got here? I never spoke to these people. My manager taps in with them.
Here to LA,
I never.
You're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And I was about to say, I never spoke to these people. They tap in with my manager, right? That's how that probably got set up. I don't know these people, and it seems like I rubbed them the wrong way. You know what I mean? I didn't even do shit to them, and I seem to rub them the wrong way. So I'm cool off that. Cause now you want me for an interview? Like, nah, I'm cool.
What you mean the rub you? What they say?
No, I said. It seems like I rubbed them the wrong way with just being myself. So if I can't be myself, I ain't even going up there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm myself right now, like straight up, man. You see, you inviting me again. Like I said, when I meet fools out here, they always be like, come back, bro. You cool ass fool. Like there has not been no one there inviting me to their shit and be like, and I walk out the room, the door shuts and they're like, hey, that little fool right there, don't bring him no more. Yeah. That hasn't happened since I've been to LA.
You seem cool with me.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. So you wouldn't get on Blue Devil's Hater World then is what you're saying?
Nah.
Oh shit.
I don't want to, like, that's what I'm saying respectfully, but like, I don't even need
respectfully,
it. I don't need that. Yeah, respectfully, I don't need that.
Yeah.
I really don't need that. I'm doing good right now. I'm doing hella good right now, bro. I want to make this clear too. I've been rapping for a whole year. I've been rapping for a year. I've been in the rap game for 3 months. This Tommy Gunz taking pictures, that's been happening for 3 months. This is fresh. I've been rapping for a year and nobody gave a fuck, and they started paying attention 3 months ago. Tulare County was bumping my shit. I'll give them the credit. Shout out to my county, straight up. They be showing love. Rest in peace to the homie Alonzo.
What's up with that shirt, bro?
This is my homie right here from the halls, dog. I didn't say nothing. If you seen this shirt before, if you seen this shirt, then you were there. You know.
Is this recent?
If you have one of these shirts, then you were there. You know.
It's recent.
Yeah. While I was in LA County.
If you could speak on it.
I don't even want to speak on it.
Okay.
Straight up, but just know I heard that shit through GTL, fool. I was crouched down like boom, boom. What's up? Calling this fool. What's up? What's today? What did they post about me? What's up? What's going on today? Boom. I found that shit out.
He's from Pixley or from the county?
That fool's from the county. That fool's from Willie. That's fool from Vado Southside Kings. The homie Monos. Straight up, that fool's from the Kings gang. That fool's a real one. Just know he's a real one, dog.
How you take it?
I came up to the food community. I'm fresh out, and I wore this food shirt. Like, come on now.
Yeah, condolences.
Straight up, I appreciate that, bro.
How you take it when you found out about the news?
Like any homie would have took you. Like, nah, you're lying, whatever the fuck. But I know fools ain't lying. No one would ever lie about some shit like that, you know?
But yeah, nah, you don't play about shit like that. Damn. You feel like when stuff like that happens, like in the hood, you feel like that kind of brings the people together, type shit.
Fuck yeah. Go check out my post right now on Instagram. All the homies are right there. I haven't posted shit on my Instagram since I got out, and I posted
I posted
those funeral pics because that's my boy. Like, if you fools are gonna run anything up, you think you fuck with my music, you think my shit hard, go run up that post. Go fuck with that shit. Go hard. Go send your love to that shit. Go send your love to that post. That's why that's the first post I had to post when I got out. Because obviously I'm fresh out. It's gonna go viral. Let my homeboy go viral. I'm on Food Community. Dog was popping.
That's right. Damn, how old is he? He looks young.
That fool the same age as me, I think 20, 21.
Damn.
I took that food to my show. That food would have been like, if I could, I would have brought him right here.
Yeah, that's right. You got any good memories you had with him?
Yeah, hell yeah. I ain't even gonna lie. We went to this fucking block party. I don't want to say exactly where it was at. If you know, then you know, Spencer. But me and the homie fucking got a whip, dog. We were like, I want a whip. And if you know, then you know, I already made it clear. I'm the Sureño Kia boy. So me and this fool fucking, we're like, let's go home. Let's go back to Pixley in a whip. I was like, and I told everyone, what's up? You guys trying to come? You guys trying to come? You guys trying to get a whip? Everyone was like, nah, I'm cool. Like, you're burned. You're done. Don't do that. He was the only one like, let's go. I'm down. you know, let's go. And then we did, fool, straight up. We got a whip from that party. A block party. There's hella cars on the block. We just chose which one was solid. Boom. Got that shit and drove it all the way to Pixley. We stopped at In-N-Out in Valencia by the Six Flags. Ate, talked about how we just did that, whatever the fuck, like nothing, and drove back to Pixley. And then I would use that shit for a couple of days. I got pulled over. Yeah. I got pulled over in it. But I wasn't with him though.
Yeah.
But when we got it to the hood, we would take turns and shoot it back to each other. And a G-Whip. You can have the G-Whip. Let me have the G-Whip. We both took it. We drove in that shit from all the way from LA, and that shit was kind of fucked. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, that car was shit. I ain't even gonna lie. But that was a real one. We could have got stranded on the side of the road or anything. And he did not give a fuck. He was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go with the homie. No one wants to go with the homie, I'll go with the homie. That's the type of homie that fool was.
This was during them times you were down bad?
You know how you're tying your shoe and you're walking with 5 fools and everyone keeps walking and that one fool turns around like and waits for you to tie your shoe? That was him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They notice that you're not walking and they stand there like, come on, bro, hurry up, tie your shoe, and everyone else walking on their phone. But yeah, I don't even want to speak on that. Send love to my homie though.
Yeah, no.
Go run that up. If you're gonna run anything, go run that up.
Did the funeral already pass or no?
Nah, the viewing, that's where I got the shirt.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. If you're at the viewing, then you know how I got the shirt. I pulled up.
Be sad as fuck, bro. I don't know if you've attended one, but that should be getting intense, bro.
Yeah, I have before.
It's like a real loved one and shit. Like I know what you're feeling, bro. Like one of my best friends, bro, like since high school, like he really recently passed away, bro. And they had a viewing.
I send my condolences to that fool as well.
Yeah, no, thank you. And the viewing, bro, I'm not gonna lie, like, cause I've had people in my life who passed away, and like they'll have the dead body like right there in the coffin, and I never want to go because I just don't want to like that to be my last image of them type shit. Yeah, but so the homie passed, and it was my first time, and I was like, fuck it, like I'm gonna just go, like just.
I hear that a lot.
Time. And then I seen him, bro, and like I'm like.
Do you believe that's true?
What?
Did it fuck you up?
I mean,
or would you have regretted not going?
I would have not go full keep real because I went, bro, and every time I think about him, I think about how he looked like, and like when you, I don't know if you've actually seen a viewing, but their face is like all puffy.
I know.
And shit.
I've been to funerals, dog. Sadly, I've been to funerals. Like I know what's up. I know how to conduct myself.
I regret actually seeing his dead body in the coffin. You feel me? But I did go to the funeral and all that. You feel me? But if I could, I wouldn't, because that's like when I think about him, that's the first thing I think about.
And see, the thing with me is I'm the opposite. Like I see, yeah, my manager, he believes you on that, but I say like me, it's the opposite. I could think about him like that, and I can still think about him laughing. You know?
No, for sure. But I'm saying though, the first thing I think about is that.
Oh, the first thing you think about is that? See, me, no. The first thing I don't think about.
Traumatizing event.
The first thing I think about would be good shit, and then as I'm laughing about the good shit, then I remember the casket. That's how I work. Yeah, but I have to see. I feel like I regret if I knew I didn't go, I wouldn't feel the same. Like it wouldn't have sat right with me. I wouldn't have been coped with it as good as I'm trying to do it right now. Yeah. If I didn't go, it would have been way worse. Imagine I was in LA County when I heard that shit over the phone, bro. Straight up. Yeah. During that little jolly ass trip that I was explaining in LA County, that also happened as well.
Yeah, bro. They need to take care of yourself, bro. A lot of people be dying young, bro. That fool's only 20. My boy, he was only like 30. I mean, I know fools be saying that's unk status, but that's still young to me.
That's still young. My grandma's 98. My grandma's 98 years been roaming this earth, dog. Shout out to her.
Yeah.
What's next, though?
Shit.
Me and Demon got a fucking album dropping soon. Army of Two. Don't try to steal it, dog.
EP album or how many songs?
EP or album. I'll let you fools. I'll surprise you fools. You see which one, but Army of Two. And you notice how I don't have features?
I was about to ask you about that.
I don't really like. I don't need features. That's why you don't see me with features. Like I really be focused on the homie shit. But if they hate up my manager, this is what I like to explain to fools because everyone comes up to me. I want a feature. This and this and that. And sometimes they be the homie, so I don't want to be like, oh, it's gonna cost this much. But at the same time, I got a lot of important things to do on my agenda. I can't put you in front of Drummer Boy. I can't put you. I had a schedule of 4 extra. You get what I'm saying? I don't know how to be explaining that like in the nicest way possible. I got you, but it has to be on my time. You know what I mean? I'm already doing the photo. Has to be on my time. You can't like force it like a way. Like you know what I mean? I show love to everyone. Everyone knows how humble I am. I just want to make that clear. Like, cause some fools be asking for like boom, 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 like feature. Like it's not that easy. Like you know what I mean? It's not that easy to just get featured. I'm doing big shit now. Like
now, when you start getting motion, you need to be compensated for your time. And fools don't understand
exactly.
That. Yeah. No facts.
Or just wait. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you, I ain't charging you shit. You're the homie. I fuck with you. Wait till I'm done with Drummer Boy. If you can't respect that, come on, bro.
Yeah.
I know you're from the county. I'm from the county. I make it clear I'm just like you. I was just in jail. I was just wearing jail clothes out. That shit keeps me humble, straight up. I was just in jail, bro. I'm still the same fool.
That's when the comments of, oh, this fool Tommy Gunz, he's getting too Hollywood, he's getting too good. That's
exactly.
That's when them type of comments start coming.
Exactly. Whenever you see me not going to jail and I'm in the fucking hills with my feet up, smoking a fat ass blunt, then call me Hollywood. Straight up. That's to everyone. That's literally to everyone. I want everyone to feel that. When you see me with all those fucking chains on my neck and I finally got my daughter out in the hills and shit, then call me Hollywood. I haven't yet. Like, I'm not Hollywood. I'm the same fool. Yeah. Straight up. I'm literally the same fool. I was just in jail. Like, come on now.
Yeah.
The rules are very simple. Don't break the rules and don't go to jail. Why am I in jail? Like, fuck. I need to learn. I'm learning though.
What's up with that project with Demon? And can we expect a release date, more or less?
A release date? I'm gonna say nah. I gotta keep it surprise. Like I already said, the name of
pop
it.
Out with it.
I already said the name of it. You know, Army of Two. If you know, then you know. If you're a gamer, bro, Army of Two. You know that game?
Nah, I don't.
You never played it?
Nah.
I bet you have. If you search it up, you'll probably be like, I seen that. I seen that picture before. You're old enough to have seen it. The Xbox 360, the PS3 era, Army of Two.
Nah.
It's a multiplayer game. You guys are like, you can create your own mask. I don't know how to explain. You're cops, but you're like undercover cops. You get to create your own mask, and then it's a story mode game. You just go smoking foods. Straight up, Army of Two.
Nah, I don't know.
The Army of Two, like
we'll be on the lookout though.
Yeah, hell yeah. It's basically like two vicious ass agent undercover ass fools that they send after the most dangerous fools. They don't send no SWAT, this and that. They send those two fools because they're classified to smoke shit. Army of Two.
Yeah.
Like when shit's getting tripping, they call those two fools. That's what the game's about.
Oh shit! I just thought about something.
It's a video game.
Yeah.
What's up with it?
Yeah, I wanted to ask you, bro. I don't know if you be too tapped in with the rap scene outside of the Hispanic scene, but it's real popular right now.
I think so.
It's real. I don't know if you tapped in with the Texas scene. There's a rapper out there, Little Ronnie. Pretty much the story is, the ops ran up on him with his daughter in the car, right? And they smoked the daughter, bro. She was like 3-4 years old, and they smoked this fool too.
I'm not gonna lie, I never heard of bro before, but fuck, that's all bad that fool happened. That happened to that fool. But I was gonna say I did hear about it. Yeah. I will say that I did hear about that. I actually did, but from word of mouth though. That's how you know it was even more vicious. I heard it from word of mouth.
Yeah. What everybody is saying though is they had killed her daughter, and then this fool, the rapper Lil Ronnie, he ran. It was at a car wash, and this fool ran out the car and like he ran, like he left his daughter, and they're like getting at him, like saying, "Oh, like you're a bad father, like how could you?" type shit. Like, how do you feel about that situation? Because you have a daughter.
If you want me to keep it G,
yeah, keep it real.
That would have never slide, bro. Like, you know how you go to jail and fucking you got charges and this and that, and it doesn't matter if you're a solid ass homie. If you're selling something you're not supposed to be selling, you do this and that, or you go in with the wrong charge, you're done for, right? I know the black politics don't work like that, but that fool deserves to be fucking get up on that fool straight the fuck up. If he goes to jail, because obviously he ain't gonna go to jail, he didn't do shit. But the next time that fool hits the county, they better get that fool.
Yeah.
Straight up. That's all fucking bad. Bro left his daughter, bro. I know I said that's all bad because it is all bad, but now that I know that, it's even more all bad, you know? That's even more all bad.
He died. He ended up dying, actually.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he died.
I thought you were saying that the daughter died and he made it because he ran.
No, he ran like to the other side of the car wash and then they still blasted that. He died still.
That's still all bad, but yeah.
Yeah.
They should forever remember that. That fool left his daughter, though. He died. That's sad. I send my condolences to that fool and everything, but he left his daughter. Don't forget that.
There's a lot of people defending him, saying, nah, like he was running because he was scared for his life. Do you respect where they're coming from or nah?
They came to take his life, not his daughter's life. You're a G, right? You want to be a G? That's the life of a G, I guess. He ran, though. He ain't a G. You know what I'm saying? If he was a G, he would have... Come on now.
Yeah.
That's fucked up, though. Whoever even did that to the daughter, too. That's... I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's crazy. It seems like there's not really like a code nowadays. You feel me?
With the homies, there is. I'll say that.
Would you say the homies are the most strictest when it comes to like really enforcing rules?
Damn, they asked me this already, and I'll be the one to say, hell yeah. Straight up.
Over anybody. Over blacks, the northerners.
I'm a youngster, and I'm going to still say yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to still say yeah. Straight up. If you know, then you know. Like, come on. If you know, then you know.
Yeah.
Fools that been to jail are gonna know what's up.
Besides that, that collab you got with Demon, anything else we could expect from you in these coming months?
You know, oh yeah, for sure. Hey, this shit's a trip. Shout out to the homie drummer boy. That fool said he's gonna take me on tour, dog.
That's right.
You're finna see Tommy Gunz, ex drummer boy. Fuck. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know when, I don't know what, and if I did, I still wouldn't tell you. Nah. But fucking, yeah, just know I'm finna be on tour with Drummer Boy. I ain't gonna say when or not, but just know I'm gonna pop out like that. I appreciate that, bro. Straight up. That means a lot. I'm from Pixie, California. I got a feature with Drummer Boy. And I remain humble about it. Like, come on now. Like, that's the boy right there now. That's a trip to say that. That's the boy now.
That's crazy.
That's the homie, fool.
Yeah.
I told that fool to call me Julio. If you know me from the streets since way back, call me Julio. Like, that makes my head turn.
Is that your real name?
Yeah.
That's crazy because you're people wouldn't assume that because you're black.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's another Julio that we interviewed.
My whole name's Mexican.
Yeah.
My whole name is Mexican.
There's another Julio.
I said my name before in a couple interviews.
Yeah.
But what?
There's another Julio we interviewed, but his rap name is Coolio.
Oh shit, that one fool?
Mr. Hypothetically Allegedly.
Oh shit, shout out to that fool. Hypothetically Allegedly.
Yeah. How you feel about that interview and what he said on there?
Fuck.
Keep it live. We don't keep it live.
Well, fucking all I will say is I'm only speak on one thing because that's not my business. But the one thing that he did say was my business. I heard him say something about that up there in Oakland and where he's from and this and that. Like, yeah, back in the day there used to be a lot of Sureños out there. Like, he was saying it like that, you know. He was like, there used to be Sureños out there, this and that. But they died out now. You ain't gonna see none of them out there, bro. It don't matter where you go on this world, you're gonna see a homie. Straight up. You can go right here, you're gonna see nothing but homies. You could go to my hood and you're gonna see half homies, half them. You could go up north, you're gonna still see half homies, half us. No matter where you go, we're there. Go to Japan right now, you're gonna see a homie. And I ain't lying. Am I lying? You know you be seeing those who's go viral. I be seeing it. They brought that shit out there.
They be popping on this.
There's homies in Japan. Do you think there's northerners in Japan? Are there northerners here in LA? No. Are there Sureños in the Bay, upstate, their little land? Fuck yeah. You can't get rid of us, dog, straight up. I seen last time someone said California's the norteño state. What the fuck type of shit is that? What the fuck type of shit is that, bro? Come on now.
Is that cap?
It is, hell yeah. Come on now. That's even, they how do I say it? It took a lot of balls to say that, like, fuck. Straight up. And I know they were not probably the age or had the status to even say it. They were just probably some fool, how I said cyber typing in my comment section, but come on now.
Yeah. You feel
Sureños run California.
Oh shit.
Sureños run Cali.
Stand on that.
Sureños run Cali. Sureños run Cali. Straight up.
Including Northern Cali.
Sureños run Cali.
Oh.
Cali means Cali, bro.
Yeah.
I'm saying it like this. Say literally out of just California, not every state, don't add no other state. California, say you were to throw all of us and literally count one by one how many has more, I bet you there'll be more of us. I bet you there'll be more of us. Why? Because down here, there's 0 of them. And up there, there's a majority of us. You get what I mean? They automatically lose. Where the fuck your hoods out here? Never to be seen or even created, right? So they automatically lose. Like, come on now. You fools know how to do math.
You're speaking from statistics pretty much, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we're deeper. I'm saying we're deeper. Like, they try to make it seem like that, whatever. Because in our area, you guys don't understand. Like, they hella make us seem like we're not this and that. But in reality, they don't come out here. We go out there. If we need to go out there. Or I don't even go out there. I'm not even going to say I go to the Bay in San Francisco. You know why I don't need to? Because there's already homies out there holding it down. What do I need to be? I have no business over there unless I'm going to go do some shit. You know what I mean by do some shit? I'm going to go do some shit. But I'm not. That's why I'm not going to be over there. I have no business doing that. Or I'm going to drive 3 fucking hours to go see some shit. I can go to Tulare in the grocery store and see some food if I want. That's why we stay so humble, bro. That shit's so normal to us. Like, but I don't be getting mad when someone asks me like, what are those foods like? What are those foods like? Because I know they're just curious. But yeah, sometimes I get tired of hearing that question. Like, damn, like, I'll be sometimes want to say like, go up there yourself, go see, you know? I'll take you to go see. I'll take you to go see, you know? Not like that. Like, go see for yourself. Get the fuck out of my face. Like, I'll take you to go see. I'm just tired of hearing that question. Like, I'm out here and I hear like,
repetitive.
Yeah, it gets repetitive. Like, damn. I need to just say it right now on this interview and never say it again. Go check out Food Community Interview. You want to know?
Not fact.
You want to know how this food move? I can tell you how they move, but you want to know what I know? Go check out Food Community Interview. I hope I made everything clear today. With the features, this and that. Asking for a pic, I'll do that any day, bro. I could be eating at Wingstop, minding my business, and I'll take a pic. But you ask me for a feature, that's different. Like, that's more hard to do. Like, that's more hard to knock out. I got shit to do. Straight the fuck up. Ask me for a feature, that's a big thing. That's not asking me to borrow some gum. That's like asking me to borrow my car.
Damn, this is a good interview.
I appreciate that. Hell yeah, I'm fresh out. I had to talk some shit.
Yeah.
I knew I was gonna be up here too. He told me through the phone in LA County. Like, I already knew I was gonna come here. Like, if I talk too much shit today, fuck it. Go check it out. Make sure you go look at the homie shit.
Nah, it's regular. You need to pop it as a rapper.
On a fucking bunk, already knowing that I was gonna pull up fresh as fuck and talk some shit on the interview. I knew like days before it happened that I was gonna do it, you know? So I came ready, fool.
Anything else we'd expect from you besides that project with Demon?
Oh, I do want to say, because every time a lot of fools ask me who do I want my features from, and I never be knowing what to say, because I genuinely would rather make music with my homie right here, Demon from 16 Letter Boys. I'd rather, because that's just natural as fuck.
Yeah.
He makes it hella easy for me. That fool got choruses like nothing. Like, could make it like nothing. If you want a chorus, tap in for the feature from the homie and knock it out.
That's right.
But fucking, I was thinking about it though. If I'm being genuinely honest, I would want a feature with fucking Blue Bloods Clan, R3 the Chili Man, and O3 Greedo. Those three fools. I need those. I need those features.
I feel like you and P Killer will go crazy on the track. Shout out P Killer.
I'm down for that.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That'll be some viral. That'll be a viral issue.
Yeah, type shit.
Not a technical issue, a viral issue.
I don't think you got no songs with no female rappers.
I don't.
Yeah.
We've been trying to see what's up with that. Me and Demon be trying to see what's up with that. Whoever can sing or rap.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, we need that.
That's right. Anything you want to leave the people with before we head out?
Free the homie Minor. Free my little homie Tito's. He's getting out. His rap name Shada J. That shit's gonna be a household name pretty soon. And fucking KIP the homie Monos from Kings. That's it.
That's right. There it is.
I appreciate you inviting me. Hell yeah. This is the first platform I hopped on when I got out.
Hey, you're always welcome.
Straight up. Hell yeah.
No, we got you. There it is. Tommy Gunz, Food Community.
Food gang or don't even bang.
Yeah, we
the
out.
Real hottest in the valley.